Hello, it's Pastor Brian Anderson, and I've got another daily devotion. Today we are in Matthew 17. Now, as you might recall, the beginning part of Matthew 17, Jesus is up on a high mountain with three of his disciples, and he's transfigured before them. So his face shone like the sun, his garments turned white as light. The disciples saw all of this. Talk about a mountaintop experience. This was got to be the best one ever. But while Jesus is up on the mountain, there is an agent of Satan down at the bottom of the mountain hard at work. He has possessed a boy, and he's caused this boy to act erratically by throwing himself into fire or water. Evidently, he wanted to destroy this boy's life so that he would forfeit any hope of everlasting salvation. So the boy's father came to Jesus when he descended from the mountain, and he said, "I brought him to your disciples, and they could not cure him." Jesus answered, "You unbelieving and perverted generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I put up with you? Bring him here to me." And Jesus rebuked him, and the demon came out of him, and the boy was cured at once. You catch a sense of either irritation or annoyment in Jesus that they just didn't have faith to do this. To him, faith was so natural, but to them it was difficult. So the disciples came to Jesus privately, and they asked him, "Why could we not drive it out?" He said to them, "Because of the littleness of your faith. For truly I say to you, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move, and nothing will be impossible to you." So Jesus puts his finger on the reason the disciples couldn't cast the demon out, and he said it was their lack of faith. Now, this story shows me how incredibly important our faith in God is when we step out to do something in his service. Absolutely vital that we believe the promises of God. So, what has the Lord called you to do in his service? Is it to start a neighborhood Bible study? Is it to disciple a younger believer? Is it to lay your hands on someone you know that is sick and pray for their healing? Is it to witness to a friend and share your faith with them? Whatever you believe God is calling you to do, believe God in that moment. Trust him. Put your faith, exercise your faith in his promises. Vitally important. May the Lord cause us to grow strong in faith.